Alright, welcome back. I left this running for, well, as far as I know, 34 game days. I think that was 602 when I quit. And got some stuff down there. Also, I did just patch up, there was a waterfall coming out of the far side. Lightning struck a fence in there. But otherwise, everything seems okay. And this is something I wasn't expecting today, but it happened, so I'm curious about it. I kind of want to... I'm trying to remember what I need. I kind of want to tame at least one of these horses. It seems like it's not as simple as getting a normal horse. I'm pretty sure that since I've activated these, they're not going anywhere. So if I wander away to the extent that they, that I'm like 128 meters away, they won't, I don't think they'll evaporate. I could be wrong. The only time I've actually, like, tamed one of those things, and now I'm trying to think if it was, there's a couple of ways it might work. I could just stop and look it up, but who reads the manual? What I'm thinking, I could probably use. Do I have a? I think by now I'd have some carrots on me. That's something I might want. How do you do? Check. Is it... Oh, it's handy. Well, show me... Okay. That's real easy then. Yeah, I know. Let me try that. You can go. And, while I'm here, give me this. And probably also give me this. What else could I possibly need? Probably nothing, I'm fine. Lightning struck this fence here too, so I had a minute to drag the, wherever he is now, the brown sheep that was out here without any wool. Put him back. Meanwhile, I just woke up. I could probably have kind of just wandered away from this until I was thinking more clearly. Okay, so one question I have is whether that stuff's all still... Yeah, there's something. Okay. This, by the way, there's, I don't know, 3 or 4 stacks of iron, so the problem, of course, I think it had just happened. It was raining when I came, you know, into the office, and got back to, it was just running, you know, like this. I built a column up about the height of that tree to hide, so nothing could shoot at me or whatever. And on that topic, I assume I'm safe to actually shoot the skeletons. I probably could have, like, brought a boat. That would have been smart. Wait, where'd you come from? The, only time I've ever dealt with one of these things... Oh, really? Is it as simple, perhaps? I can't see. Get up. Did I just kill that thing, or what? Maybe I can just push him to... Oh, it's going to be nightfall, that helps. Come here so I can deal with you, and try not to fall into the pit. I guess nightfall's irrelevant. The only thing that can spawn on water are these in a lightning storm, and otherwise everything's lit up, so my concern, if any, is going to be this thing freaking out and jumping into the pit and getting hurt. Which might, I don't know. Wait, I have some blocks on me, right? I probably have enough other stuff. Just, yeah, give me all that. Alright, does that seem like something you want to go stand on? Please get... Okay. What if I do this? Will you follow me for that? No. I'm serious, I'm not sure. The one time I've ever had a skeleton horse was I was in Shriveling World, and I got an egg from a villager that allowed me to, that gave me a one. I don't know what. Oh, are you just? Well, it's hilarious how simple that just was. Come with me. I really thought that was going to be a lot more work. Now I just need one thing to make sure I have you here for a get out of the way. And that was just almost boring. I thought it was going to be a whole ordeal with, I don't care. With, you know, stuff. Yeah, that was smart. Look out. Oh, you can't tie these things to... Damn it, that was a stupid thing to do. Well, okay. I'm thinking... let's just... It's not like you're... Can you... Yeah, alright. Let's put you in here. That sounds like a safe place. So now I now have a skeletal horse. I can't ride anywhere because I'm on an island, and couldn't much ride anywhere anyway because everything's all bumpy out there. There's the only place I can ever use a horse for much of anything is a you know, flat world. In a normal world with big mountains, and, you know, including Shriveling World, it was a bit awkward. But I had it. Yeah, I knew that too. I tried doing the same thing then. That would be, you know, a good map if I want to do flawed maps, because damn, it's a flawed map. Probably start thinking toward doing some stuff with these things. I wasn't planning to do anything more than just try to, I don't know, whatever the hell I was thinking. I was thinking it was going to take 10 or 20 minutes to get that thing kind of... Oh, wait, that's not what I want. You know, actually acquired. But apparently you just jump on it and it's yours. I'm seriously still waking up. I don't know. What the hell? Oh, I thought I saw a bad thing. Okay. Is that just one of those... Sometimes, at least historically, if you look far enough away from something, you can kind of tell that it's, like, not there anymore, and I thought... I didn't see the curve there, I thought I was missing track. I don't know, that doesn't seem to happen anymore. It used to happen with, you know, boxes. If you weren't focused on them, they would just... Did we ever solve that thing where if you're far enough away, the crates go invisible? Is that a crate over there? The easiest way to do this is going to be with a minecart that I happen to have. Do this. This will tell me if there's tracks too. Seems like a couple of major versions ago I'd started noticing that crates would disappear if you weren't close enough to them. I don't see one over there, so I think that's still the case. Right up there. You can rewind that if you want to see what I'm talking about. Or maybe everyone just knows about it, I don't know. So, yeah, like right now there are no crates along the fence here. And then they start popping into view as I get close enough to, I guess, make them matter. Oh, well, those were down there, but I meant the... Anyway. Oh, what do I want to do today? I have a horse. You don't have a horse. You might have a horse, I don't know. I used to have a horse. Like an actual, this Arabian stallion thing. Doesn't matter. Now I've got a skeletal horse. Yeah, there. I thought I lost him. That was a concern. You know, come here. You're hard to find in here. You're easier to find in here. And while I'm in here, and you're in here, and you don't belong in here, I'm just going to make you meat. And I don't care too much about these right now. I've really been ignoring the Chickinator lately. Yeah, I just don't care. I'll deal with it later. Huh, what else can we do today? What was that? There was a ghost. It actually looked a lot like maybe an Enderman flew past. I don't think it was Enderman colored. It looked white, not black. That's a little weird. Where am I hiding this stuff? Oh, now I've got a hay bale. I don't know what you need. I haven't really done anything downstairs. I've been not really doing sheep stuff, which I ought to be doing. I figure if I focus on the black ones, the gray ones will be easier because I can do one black and one white. And then I just gotta get the hell away from the herd for a minute. Probably build up these guys a bit. I should get back to working on the house at some point. I had this elaborate plan of let's have a big house, and then I got all busy with this thing instead, and whatever else I did. It's not like I really got a to-do list. Anyone else hungry or no? Okay. Wait, is the golden carrot about getting horses to breed? And on that, can I get like another skeletal horse? I want to say I got the one in Shriveling World. And that was just, you know, a thing. If those are even still over there. In reading about these, you know, that we got them like 1.9, I want to say. I could be wrong about that. In reading that they were coming out, I think the idea was there'd be, and there was, it was one in the water, and I went over to look at it, forgetting what would happen. And that got lightning to strike it, and then we got skeletons. What I'm trying to remember now is whether I can get, if only one of the, you know, did I happen to pick the right one? Or can I, it seems like the rest of these, you know, if you get too close, they just get struck again, or you can't tame them or ride them or something, which is not, am I just not on a horse at the moment? I can't tell. Okay, you cannot really ride a horse in water, can you? I never know how these damn things work. Okay, well, if I can get all of them, I might go ahead and get all of them. Get the hell over there, please, for the love of... Okay, come on. There's, what, 2 more back there? I got 2 more saddles somewhere. Well, maybe I'm just going to get a whole colony of... What are horses? They must be herds. A herd of what? No, that doesn't sound right. Pack? No. I don't know what that. It's a bunch of horses. If I don't know what the you know, term for a bunch of horses is, it's just a bunch. You suck at this. Why do you suck at this? Okay, cool. Is 2 horses. Get off the horse. Get off the... Why am I still on the horse? That's just strange. Where the hell is my boat? Is it there? It is. I could see that being. Can I ram horses with a boat? Would that make sense to anyone? I don't know. If I can get them pushed over to where they can get up on land, it might help. There is absolutely a... It's not herd. Is it? How is this something I don't know? You'd think I'd know this. We know they're in the water, so maybe they're a school of horses or a pod of horses. They're, seahorses is what they are. I don't know what the hell those things are in cumulative. Is this going to work or just not work at all? And do I have room to put the boat away if it doesn't work? Okay, fine. Also, can I get on one of you without putting stuff away, or does it just get weird? Okay. Oh, I hit the wrong damn key. And then get up there. Alright, so these just... Okay, they come tamed, I guess. That's neat. Problem with a herd of horses, it seems like a herd is something that, you know, like a herd of cows, but cows are food. I don't, well, I guess if you're hungry enough, a horse is food too, but maybe not this horse. It's more of a soup bone horse. Yeah, I know, I did that wrong, sorry. Get up there. Oh, good. Darkness. Wait, can I put you in a boat? Would that just be the most obvious thing in the world? Where are you? Oh, yeah, that was stupid. Get out! Not awake enough. Get there. You. Into the boat. Perhaps. Or whatever you're doing. I'm pretty sure you're just pushing the boat further away. So that's not the answer. Huh. I don't know what the hell a collection of horses is. I mean, it really seems like it would be... It seems like herd sounds right, but I don't know if that's just what I've heard people say. I don't think I've ever actually just looked it up. It's bothering me. And I don't know if it's different if the horse is just bones. It might be like a buffet of horses. I have no idea. A menu of... No, it doesn't make sense. A bag of horses, because it's a bag of bones. Is probably not the answer. Oh, yawn. Oh, good. You're smart. I like you. You're different than the stupid one who wouldn't get in here. Alright, one more and we'll have some horses. Oh, I could probably just sleep right the hell now before anything gets weird. Alright. I need nicotine at minimum. Had someone bother me about that yesterday. I was out shopping. And, we were at, like, Target. And I actually just went out front. I had a headache, and between the... You know, it's Target, so there's this stench of caramel corn designed to make you not go to Target. And flickering lights, and, just this incessant computeroid beeping that it wasn't even a note. It was like between F and F sharp. It was just weird. So I went outside and had my eye stick, and that way, you know, I wouldn't have any officious morons whimpering that I was vaping in a store where I would murder everyone or whatever. I get the issue because there's these people cloud chasing and they're just annoying. It's worse than anyone's ever been. But surreptitiously, just, you know, using what amounts to a nicotine inhaler. Leave me alone. For one thing, I mean, I smoked like an average of 3 packs a day from 1984 to 2015. So, first of all, I tend to disbelieve you that those things will kill you. But then someone put some fire retardant something in them, and instead of making the headaches better, it made them worse. So I switched to electronics, where I can just make my own stuff, and, you know, the liquid. All of which means nothing to self-impressive imbeciles who troll up to me while I'm sitting in front of a Target and gleefully assure me that this is a mess. That these are, you know, just as bad as cigarettes. Are they? That's nice. What he actually said was, you know, those are just as bad. I told him, you know, I don't care. Which, you know, activated gadget debater, and he wanted to assure me that I should care, because then I asked him if people often care what he thinks. I didn't care about that either. I just wanted something new for him to say that I could disbelieve. I'm not sure what I'm doing right now. Evidently killing some damn slime. And what's funny is I actually did this on purpose. I could have, you know, up there on level 40, I could have cut this off as long as there's no water beneath it for any guardians to spawn into where I can't get to them. Yeah, it would have worked just fine. Because, in fact, I don't think they spawn much below around 40. But, you know, I thought it would be good to have a big, slimy area thing. And overall, I think it is good, but also it's annoying. Oh, I know what I want. Alright, and then did I leave some stuff behind that I didn't have room for also? Got all this stuff on me. It's not that I don't want it, it's that I don't need it right now. Maybe that cobblestone block, I could live without that. Anyway, yeah, obviously we're accumulating some iron in here. I guess that's... And I think... What does that say? Hurts. Yeah, so as they... What are you doing? I don't know how well that's showing up, but there's just a floating iron guy up there. That's not good. They are, in fact, even without any fish attacking them, they're just reaching critical mass and crushing each other to death, so that's cool. Probably not for them, but from my perspective, it's awesome. So yeah, with or without. Either way, it's, you know, yet another iron factory. But with the fish getting in there and going after them, it kind of hastens their demise, partly because it's yet more mass, but also the fish just actually attack them, and that tends to make them dead after a while. A long while. Those fish are really pretty weak. They're more annoying than anything. They're kind of like silverfish. They're a lot like silverfish. What are you doing? How did you get up here? Did you follow me up a ladder? Can you do that? There is nowhere you could have just actually come from. It's too high for you to have spawned. That's sea level up there. I don't know what... Oh, that was dumb. Are you gonna... Can these things climb ladders? Or did I somehow push it up here without knowing? Can I make that happen again? Oh wow, he's climbing a ladder. You've learned to climb ladders. And fall down and die, because poof. Wow, that's as silly as dromaeosaurs opening doors. How in hell? How many of you are coming up here? Well, this is a day for learning weird facts. How's that actually looking? Bad. I almost wonder if I can just merge it with a diamond. Because the best I could do for revitalizing this axe would be to go in and hack away at blazes for a long time, which I could do. There's no reason I couldn't. But I could also probably just smack a single diamond onto it if it's not asking. I've got 14 levels right now. I could try. I've got some diamonds. Ooh, I don't know how... Damage 1, I guess it could be worse. Probably will be in a minute. Nuts. 30 and 78. Never mind, then I'll just do it my way. Probably not right now, where it would be boring to watch for the next hour. Oh, how are we doing that? I haven't gone down to the basement in a while, have I? Wait, I don't want any piglets following me. Here's a question. What's a collection of pigs? A pen? I don't know. And of course, this will have more slimies, but these won't be large. That's why I didn't want the ceiling higher than this. Is my one guy over there still, or there's no reason he would have evaporated? Wow. Wow. That's more than... That's a lot of roasted poppies. Wow. I'm gonna have to figure something out about those. I had a guy in the corner. Did something finally kill him when I wasn't looking? Which is weird, because you'd think I would have to be around for things to spawn. Or what? Or is it just that he's too far away to be on screen? I don't see him at all right now. I'm not sure how, you know, incidents or persistence or whatever the hell they're calling it. I don't... Oh, there he is. Okay. So if I were in the neighborhood... he would probably get attacked enough to get killed. But I'm far enough away most of the time that he's just not... He doesn't exist enough to get killed, and nothing down here that spawns can kill him because I'm far enough away. They just instantly poof. So that's useless information I just spent a minute talking about. Oh, time's up too. Alright, well, got some skeletal horses, and that's why I hit record. I really thought it was going to be more effort to tame them. And instead all of the effort was getting them to land, which I should probably take out that bunch of cobblestone. I think it's close enough to the torch, nothing will spawn on it, but even so. Anyway, yeah, time's up, so let me get out of this hole, and that will be how the episode ends, as the sun sets on a buffet of undead horses. Is that a fair term? I don't know why it's a buffet. I mean, ribs, maybe? Who chews on bones at a buffet? Actually, the sort of people who hit buffets, probably that happens a bit. I wouldn't be surprised. Alright, there. That's what I'm calling it, as a buffet. I'm going to look it up and find out. It's going to be so obvious. It's probably a herd of horses. A team of horses? Is that what it is? No, that would be people on horses, or hitching them to wagons, or whatever the hell people did in the Old West. I have no idea. Like I know stuff. Alright, I'm gonna go take a nap and get out of here, so. Everything's working out, and this was just kind of a funny episode about the buffet of horses, I guess. You know, damn. Okay, see you next time. Bye.